Good afternoon, I'm Jade Bulecza. First at 4, more than 300 immigrant workers have been released by ICE in Mississippi. We're still following that breaking news out of Copiah County with more information stemming from Bahia Road. Linnea Lewis joins us live from the scene. And Linnea, what else are you finding out? We're told none of them claimed U.S. citizenship. Family members are up here trying to find their loved ones. Imagine walking into your bathroom and seeing that. That is one place you would not want to see a snake. Byron, do you remember your prom?
I remember it. It was a long time ago, but I definitely remember that. Of course.
Some good times, right? I'm Jade Bulecza. Just 5 days shy of primary elections, Byron Brown has been at the fair all day. He joins us now with a whole lot more. Byron?
Well, Terrence and Jade, it has been a very busy day.
And in other news, a shooting early this morning in Jackson leaves neighbors in shock.
Police tell us the victim was actually mistaken for a burglar. It happened on...
A Canton woman is headed to prison for child abuse. Madison and Rankin County's District Attorney John K. Bramlett Jr. says Latasha Leonard has been sentenced to 30 years for felonious child abuse. Several agencies discovered back in 2017 her 10-year-old son was severely malnourished, weighing only 41 pounds. That's the average size of a 3 to 4-year-old child. The child also had a broken leg. And next up at 4, more details surface regarding 2 American teens accused of killing an Italian police officer. How it all went down when we return. The topic of many conversations on social media, ASAP Rocky testifying in a Swedish courtroom today. This comes 2 days after pleading not guilty to a charge of assault. In audio recordings of today's proceedings, you can hear the American rapper speaking about defending himself. Take a listen.
We're in this foreign country.
The rapper was in Sweden to perform for a concert at the time of his arrest. To Italy now, the fathers of 2 American teenagers accused of killing a police officer were in Rome today.
Both teens are accused of stabbing an Italian officer to death.
It's a story that'll warm your heart. A puppy who was found with part of his leg missing has been adopted. As Alexandra Cohen reports, the pup and his owner are recovering together.
Scooter enjoys frolicking in the grass and chasing ants.
However, I'm pretty freaking blessed.
They're just a perfect match. One day, Joshua hopes to train Scooter as a service dog. His dream is to visit and do therapy with amputees at a local hospital. We've got to take a break now, but first, here's a look at traffic along I-55 in Ridgeland. Thanks to our friends over at Patty Peck Honda. Looking pretty good out there. No problems to report. Stick with us. You're watching WJTV 12. Governor Phil Bryant delivered his farewell speech at the fair, touting his accomplishments. And earlier today, he spoke with our Byron Brown and Gerald Harris.
You know what I was trying to tell them.
Yeah, it could be a whole lot worse, but we're hanging in there, right? And
That's
fall
right.
is really around the corner.
It is. That's the thing to look forward to. I love the fall personally.
Where did the year go?
It did go by fast.
August 1st, here we are. Good afternoon, I'm Jade Bulecza. First at 4, more than 300 immigrant workers have been released by ICE in Mississippi. This is Department of Homeland Security video from yesterday. 7 agricultural processing plants across the state were targeted early in the morning. ICE agents went in and detained 680 people altogether. We're also getting a first-hand look at the raid in Morton.
Mami, tu mami la van a dar, no llores así, mija. No llores así.
All right, so here's the thing. You speak English. All right, perfect.
You can hear a girl crying, begging an immigration officer to let her see her mom. Then an officer comes out and explains the court process. He tells the family that the mother would be released that afternoon and added that she would not be deported because her young daughter is an American citizen. The raids are getting responses from around the world. WJTV 12 Alex Love is live in Forest where people are offering legal help to people affected by the raids. Alex. We also talked to Secretary of State Delbert Hosemann today about the ICE raids and how it could affect jobs. Here's what he had to say.
Well, one of the things, of course, is we want Mississippians to have the opportunity for jobs, you know, and so I hope that those positions, if people are here legally under workforce, that's fine. If they're here illegally, that's not fine, and the law is quite clear about that.
The Mississippi Legislative Black Caucus released a statement about the ICE raids and how it could affect children. It says in part this, quote, "The raid should have been conducted with the inclusion of the Mississippi Department of Human Services and Child Protective Services, who could have been on hand to assist with the monitoring and handling of the children affected," end quote. The ICE raid happened the same day as the new school year started here in Mississippi. Scott County school leaders worked to secure a plan for the children of those who were detained.
Right now, we're still trying to find out where some of the boys and girls are, making sure they're safe, and we're not in school today. So it's been very emotional the last couple of days for our teachers and for our administrators, for our children, for our families here in Scott County.
The school district has reached out to the families to make sure the children have a safe place to go. The Scott County Baptist Association is working to help families affected by yesterday's raids. The group is now collecting food donations and hygiene products. If you would like to contact the association, the number is on your screen there. You can also find it on our website, WJTV.com. Police in Southern California are still trying to figure out why a man went on a 2-hour stabbing spree. As Nichelle Medina reports, it happened across several locations Wednesday, leaving 4 people dead.
Police took down 33-year-old Zachary Castaneda a little more than 2 hours after they say he killed 4 people and wounded 2 others.
Jackson crews will close the Terry Road Bridge starting next Monday for maintenance. Now, the closure will begin from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can find the suggested detours for drivers on our website, WJTV.com. Well, this year marks the 50th anniversary of Hurricane Camille, and repairs will be made to the memorial in Biloxi. It's located at the Episcopal Church of the Redeemer. Crews plan to restore the memorial's tile mosaic and cleaning the names on the walls. There will be a memorial service Saturday, August 17th.
So if it wasn't for the humidity, we wouldn't be talking about a heat index value at 105 to 110.
Yeah, and just a reminder, you really want to use precautions out in the heat.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kid. Following breaking news out of Lawrence County, the body of a missing Jackson man has been found in a shallow grave in the Montage community. Jonathan Jackson was reported missing last week. Police tell us he was last seen at a hotel in Jackson. We're working to learn more about this investigation. Now to an update. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation canceled a silver alert for a missing Louisville man. Agents say Don McCool has been found safe. He disappeared on Tuesday. 50 years ago this week, actress Sharon Tate was murdered along with 4 friends in her Los Angeles home. The murders were among 7 carried out over 2 nights in the city by followers of cult leader Charles Manson. Chris Martinez looks back at the killings that shocked Hollywood and the nation.
You learn how to handle it better.
We're learning more about a call the mother of a suspected El Paso shooter made to police weeks before Saturday's attack at a Walmart. The mother of 21-year-old Patrick Crucius was reportedly concerned about her son owning an AK-style assault rifle. The family's attorney says she was only concerned about his age and lack of experience with that type of firearm. She did not identify herself or her son to police. The attorney says the Allen Police Department did not file the call or follow up, and a public safety officer told Lori her son was legally old enough to purchase the weapon. Drug overdose deaths have been a more rural issue for years, but as Mandy Gaither reports, a new study shows urban neighbors are now more likely than those outside of cities to die from an overdose. 2 massive storms are swirling in the Pacific Ocean. One is a Category 3 hurricane, and the second is a Category 4 hurricane. The strongest storm is producing winds of at least 150 miles per hour. Now, it is also expected to head towards China's coast by Saturday, and those images really do make them look massive there, Ken.